Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for December 24, 2024, featuring a spectacle of 4 bright planets. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. Events are described compared to sunrise or sunset. Find those times in local sources. 4 bright planets are visible during the early evening hours. Begin with Venus in the southwestern sky. The brilliant evening star outshines all stars tonight. If the sky is exceptionally clear, it is visible as early as 30 minutes after sundown, nearly 30 degrees above the south-southwest horizon. At an hour after sundown, Venus is over 20 degrees above the southwest horizon, 3.9 degrees to the lower right of Deneb Algedi, Capricornus tail. A binocular might be needed to see the star that is visible to the unassisted eye, but it is only 0.1% of Venus visual intensity. Venus passes the star in 2 evenings. For sky watchers living near major airports, Venus intensity rivals the lights on airliners on their approach and departure patterns. For this sky watcher, when standing outside without a binocular, it is sometimes necessary to wait a minute or so to tell the difference between Venus and the airplanes. As Venus steps eastward, it is overtaking Saturn, less than 25 degrees to its upper left. Saturn is not as bright as Venus or Jupiter that is in the eastern sky. Venus passes by the slower moving and more distant world on January 18. Watch Venus close the gap to Saturn during the next few weeks. At this hour, bright Jupiter is 25 degrees up in the east. It retrogrades, appears to move westward from night to night compared to the starry background, in front of Taurus, 6.0 degrees to Aldebaran's upper left, the Bull's brightest star, and 10.7 degrees to Elnathan's upper right, the northern horn. Earth passed between Jupiter and the Sun on the 7th, known as opposition. The Jovian giant continues to retrograde until February 4, 2025. Watch the gap between the planet and Elnath grow, while decreasing the separation to Aldebaran. A sparkling ornament in the Christmas Eve sky, Jupiter is only 25% of Venus brightness tonight. Mars rises 126 minutes after nightfall. By 3 hours after sundown, it is nearly 10 degrees up in the east and 10.7 degrees below Pollux, a Gemini twin. The planet resembles Aldebaran's color, but it is brighter than the star, but only 20% of Jupiter's brightness. At this hour, it is the 3rd brightest star-like body, after Venus and Jupiter. Sirius, when it rises, outranks the red planet's brightness. Mars retrogrades in front of Cancer and in the same binocular field with the Beehive star cluster. Look for them when the planet is higher in the sky later tonight or after midnight when Mars. At 3 hours after sunset, the 4 bright evening planets seem to hang as ornaments from the ecliptic from the east-northeast to west-southwest. Stand in an open area to see Venus over 5 degrees up in the west-southwest with Saturn to its upper left. Bright Jupiter is over halfway up in the east-southeast and Mars is low in the east-northeast. The 4 planets make a spectacular sight with the bright stars in the eastern sky. Set an alarm, pause your evening activities for a few minutes, and step outside for this Christmas Eve planet spectacle. For this writer, this is the Christmas season. No matter how you celebrate, may peace and joy be with you. For our Southern Hemisphere readers and podcast audience, have a great Christmas at the beach. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a clear night. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.